When officers arrived, they found multiple victims suffering from gunshot wounds. We know that 3 people are dead, including the suspect shooter. We know that the suspect shooter was a teenage student who attended the school. 2 other people have died. That died were a teacher and a teenage student. 6 other people were injured. 2 students are now in critical condition in the hospital, and these injuries are considered life-threatening injuries. 4 students are also at other area hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. We received the call at approximately 10:57 a.m. Someone from the school called 911 to report that there was an active shooter. That means something different to us, obviously. There's different protocols that go out, tone alerts even, so that even if officers are busy doing other things, they respond. One of the things that I do want to note is that our training center is about 3 miles from there. We have special event team medics, those that work with the fire department, responded to this particular scene from their training day. So what began as a training day became an actual day. We know it was a handgun. We know a handgun was recovered. Many of you have asked me about the why of this. Why did this happen? What do we know? What was the motivation? I do not know. But I will tell you this, our detectives are working hard in the investigative process to find out as many answers as we can so that we can further prevent these things from happening. And I've never been in this school, unfortunately. I'm not aware that there were metal detectors in the school. That's something that we can certainly look at. Most schools have some form of surveillance or public space cameras, but that will be, of course, part of the investigation process.
My mother lives close to the school, so she could see the cops, and she did get some information from a source that obviously is in relation to the school, because something was going down, and that's all I knew about that. And then I immediately came to as close as I possibly could. All I know is that it was a traumatic experience that I had to get here as soon as possible, as close as I possibly could, and about it. I mean, I know that my daughter is safe from what I've heard. You don't think you're gonna go through this, you know, and like I said before, I bring my daughter to school knowing well that this happens in the world, that people are struggling, and I pray for my daughter's safety. I pray for the entire school's safety. I pray for the hearts of the students, the teachers, the staff members. It's a very real thing, and I'm very aware that the world is like this.
To be honest with you, I'm feeling a little dismayed now. I'm so close to Christmas. Every child, every person in that building is a victim and will be a victim forever. And these types of trauma don't just go away. And we need to figure out, try to piece together what exactly happened. Right now, my heart is heavy for my community.